What you need to know about the sovereign citizen movement.
I'm Sadie Darnell, Sheriff of Alachua County. This video is being produced by the Florida Sheriff's Association and the U.S. Attorney's Office to raise awareness regarding the sovereign citizen movement and how they may impact us.
It's our hope that through this training video, you will learn more about what sovereign citizens believe, and that most of all, it will help keep you safe.
Known as sovereign citizens. People who do not believe that many of the basic laws of this country apply to them, and even engaged in murderous shootouts.
From the command center in Washington, word was flashed to FBI agents around the country.
When I first heard about it, I was home in San Antonio reading the Sunday morning paper. Our headquarters told us that what had occurred was very, very sketchy.
The FBI headed to Waco, where the ATF raid had become the longest shootout in American law enforcement history.
Hello, is this Wayne Martin? I hear gunfire. God almighty.
Their objective is to confuse you. You don't know their level of commitment. If they are providing this information in order to confuse you or in order to distract you to the point where they can take advantage of you and assault you or kill you, assault you or kill you, assault you or kill you.
This surveillance video shows 33-year-old Robert Johnson leaning against a wall using his phone. Police say they asked him to sit down. When he didn't immediately comply, 4 Mesa police officers repeatedly punch and knee him before Johnson falls to the ground.
You think you're gonna fall, you better fall on your face. Your hands go back in the small of your back are down. We are going to shoot you. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Crawl towards me. Crawl towards me! Yes, sir. Don't go!
There are people at war with this country that are not international terrorists. But don't discount or ignore these people, because they're willing to kill and be killed for these beliefs. We need to recognize this very real threat so we can protect ourselves.
Well, I got numbers, but I can't call because we have no service.
Okay.
No, mobile network not available.
Do you have numbers for people here in town?
Yeah, but... Hang on!
Okay, they're shooting.
Hang on!
Okay, we're here.
Go ahead and shoot me!
Jim! Trying to.
Shoot me! Shoot on the ground!
Stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Damn it. Are they shooting him? Did they shoot him? You assholes.
The Deschutes County Major Incident Team, assisted by OSP detectives, led the investigation of the officer-involved shooting. Special Agent Astorita is being charged with 3 counts of knowingly and willfully making false statements to FBI supervisory special agents, knowing that the statements were false and material to the FBI's decision not to investigate the propriety of the agent-involved shooting. Specifically, Special Agent Astorita falsely stated he did not fire his weapon during the attempted arrest of Mr. Finicum, when in fact he did.
Have a plan when it comes to dealing with a sovereign. Document the incident through a report, through a field contact. Document the incident and then share that information. If you engage in a verbal confrontation with them, rest assured they're most likely videotaping it. And then they will use that as propaganda to discredit you and to further their sovereign beliefs and cause.
I just asked you for your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance.
Okay, I'm going to tell you you're being video recorded and audio recorded.
So are you.
Oh, well, good.
Do not get distracted by their verbiage, by their rhetoric, by their onslaught of paperwork.
Yes, this is retaliation, man. This is all retaliation, people.
Or language that they're giving you.
When they come into the courts, usually they have lots of paperwork that's hard to decipher. It takes a lot of time with our staff to try to decipher what it is they're trying to file. And then in their case files, they're usually very voluminous. They take a lot of time. And in the courts, they can be belligerent.
When a sovereign citizen presents you either false identification or invalid documents, you need to advise them that it's not recognized and then take no action on it. But be very cautious of how you approach them and what you say to them.
It's increased. Here in Orange County, we probably document a new sovereign at least once a week.